Yeah, no doubt about it, Chris. Listen, it's a quick turnaround, 3 days before that Thursday night game against the Giants. And let's start with this, Ed, because this Cowboys team is seemingly on edge. Several team leaders calling for more accountability. Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, all saying that their teammates need to step up and be more accountable. Dak Prescott saying there needs to be more professionalism in the ranks. What'd you make of the comments?
Yeah, that's the comment that resonated with me, Joe. I haven't heard Dak Prescott talk like that in his 9 years here. And for him to say that they need to be more professional in their approach to the game, and as he got into detail, it certainly seemed like he was talking about the wide receivers not honoring their responsibilities. And I don't think you can discount CeeDee Lamb from that conversation. Today in the locker room, I had a chance to ask cornerback Jordan Lewis if he supported Dak with his comments, and he said, quote, "Yeah, be a pro. That's your job. Be detailed in your work. Understand how people want to attack you. That's your job. Understanding what you need to do every single down to make your 111th the best 111th.
Yeah, well put. And listen, let's talk more about that defense that Jordan Lewis is a part of, because calling them inept would be too nice. They've been non-competitive in the first halves of the last two games, giving up an average of 232 yards rushing these last two games. Can it be fixed, Ed? And how do they do it?
Well, they don't seem to be fixing it. It seems to be getting worse, if anything, based on where they've gone from New Orleans to yesterday against the Ravens. You know, I think if you look at it, the Cowboys have allowed the most rushing yards in the NFL and a franchise record 8 rushing touchdowns in their first 3 games. This is looking a lot like the Mike Nolan defense of 2020 that got him fired after 1 year. You know, and again, I asked Jordan Lewis about this, and he said, at the end of the day, this bleep is about stopping people, he said. We have to be credible and effing accountable on every single play. That's 60 minutes of football. It doesn't matter who we play. We got to go out there and be detailed in the plays, no matter who we play in the NFL. And if you don't, anybody can beat you.
Listen, it sounds like there's a lot of freelancing going on, and it's going to be hard because the Cowboys can't stop the run. They also can't run the ball. Yeah. They're 32nd in the league in rushing yards and yards per attempt. It is absolutely hard. But silver lining for all you Cowboys fans out there, Dak Prescott, he owns the New York Giants, who they play on Thursday. Is this just what the doctor ordered, Ed?
Well, you would think so, but like Jordan Lewis just said, and like we've seen the last couple of weeks with them losing at home in games they never even led, I mean, I think that's where it has to start with the defense. The offense has to be more productive. I mean, you saw Mike McCarthy do something he doesn't want to do. They won the coin toss. He took the ball, trying to get a lead for that so that the defense wouldn't be exposed. Didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, Dak Prescott's got a 12-game winning streak against the Giants. That's the longest in the NFL by any one quarterback against any single opponent. So if they lose this game, which they could, it's going to be a real catastrophe.
Hey, listen, all I can say to you and the Cowboy fans out there, make sure that your lap bar is fully engaged, because we do not know where this roller coaster ride is going next. I'll have much more of the Cowboys coming up at 6. Chris, back to you.